What's up YouTube, this is Drangzilla here, and it's that time again when the four main companies that make dinosaur and animal figures reveal their models for the upcoming year. Normally Schleich is the first company to reveal their figures, but this year Safari have been releasing their 2019 figures to those who are subscribers to them. At least I think they're subscribers, or they could be members, but anyways, they have revealed all their dinosaur figures, but there are two mythical beasts that I want to mention in this video as well. So without further ado, let's look at what they've got in mind for 2019. So I'm going to start with the mythical realms creatures first, to get them out of the way, and the first one is the Freedom Dragon, which at first I thought it was an albino griffin, but when looking at it again, I realised that it's actually a dragon, and I like how he looks so proud and like a true leader. I think the white with red and blue stripes look beautiful, and the eagle-like appearance looks gorgeous. Next up is Sasquatch, aka Bigfoot. Now years ago, Safari made a tube set on cryptozoology, and since then, fans have been asking for full-size versions of the creatures in the set. And aside from the coelacanth, we're finally getting them, and what better cryptid to start off with than Bigfoot. And he looks fantastic in the iconic pose, which is looking over his shoulder as seen in the famous Patterson film. And let's hope that it's a sign of more cryptids like the Loch Ness Monster and the Yeti. Now we move on to the dinosaurs, and the first one is Spinosaurus. That has been requested and met with mixed thoughts. Some like it and others hate it. But what do I think of it? Well, on one hand, I like the crocodilian-like appearance, because if Spinosaurus spent most of its time in the water, then it would make sense that he looked like a giant crocodile. But what I don't like is the paint job. It looks too genetic and something that we've already seen on previous Safari figures. And that swim pose could have been better, but that's just my opinion. If you're looking forward to this figure, that's completely fine, but I'm not 100% keen on this one. The next figure is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but this one is a repaint of one of Safari's classic T-Rex figures. And after the success and popularity of the feathered Tyrannosaurus Rex from 2017, I'm surprised that Safari have considered on doing a repaint of an old T-Rex figure. I mean, it looks good, but at first I mistook it for a JP Tyrannosaurus figure, because that's what it reminds me of. I don't think I'll be going for this one, and the feathered Tyrannosaurus will always be a number one for many people. Here's one that was one of the first to be revealed earlier this year, and it is the Carnotaurus. And most of the time, Carnotaurus figures are portrayed as monsters and are nightmare fuel, but I think this is the first Carnotaurus figure that shows it as a real animal, and if you look closely at its mouth, you can see lips covering the teeth. I don't know if lips are debated or proven, but this figure shows what Carnotaurus would have looked like in life. It's a pretty good looking figure, at least I think it is. But it's not the only dinosaur that's shown with lips. There is another theropod that appears to be showing lips, and it is the Allosaurus. Now Allosaurus is one of my all-time favourites, and since Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I think both Allosaurus and Baryonyx have become very popular. But as for the Safari figure, well, I like the colour scheme, but I feel like this figure could have been a lot better, and I'm sure it will look good in the flesh, and I like it, but I'm really not enthusiastic on this one. Sorry guys, but that's just how I feel. I mean, it's not ugly or horrible, it looks good, but I'm not 100% keen on it. Next up we have an Oviraptor. However, this one has a name, but unfortunately I have forgotten what it is called, so you guys will have to remind me in the comments. But anyway, I think it looks beautiful, and I could see this one being a very popular one and in high demand, like Safari's previous feathered dinosaurs. along with the next creature that we will be looking at. And that creature is my favourite pterosaur, the Pteranodon. And out of all Pteranodon figures that I have ever seen, this one is by far the most beautiful figure, and it may be Safari's best for 2019. However, I'm not too keen on the crest, but it's grown on me the more I look at it. The next figure is the Carnotaurus. And I don't know how often we get Carnotaurus, but it looks nice. I like the colours on the figure, and I don't have much to say on this one, other than it's a nice model. Every single year, Safari Ltd makes at least one or two Ceratopsians, and for 2019 we will see Styracosaurus. Now previously Safari did make a Styracosaurus, but that one has been discontinued, so I think. And this new one just looks perfect. 3 more to go, and we have another one that was requested by many fans and collectors. And since Safari are making Allosaurus, it only seems right that they do the dinosaur that it would have battled, and that would be my favourite herbivore, the Stegosaurus. But my thoughts on this guy are mixed, on the figure at least. I'm not so fond on the colours, and I think it would have looked better if it were dark green with black patches. And the side view is okay, but at the front it looks better. If you're looking forward to getting this one, that's completely fine, but I don't think I'll be picking this one up. The next one is the woolly rhino, or Coelodonta, which was one of the first to be revealed earlier this year, and the only prehistoric mammal for 2019, at least from Safari Ltd. It's a wonderful model and an ideal replacement for the Papo woolly rhino that has sadly been discontinued. However, since I own the Papo figure, I don't think I'll be going for this one. However, the final figure, which is Prehistoric, will be appearing in the collection. And out of all the Safari Ltd 2019 figures, this, along with Bigfoot, Pteranodon and Freedom Dragon, I'm looking forward to getting the most. And I think he'll look great with his cousin Prehistoric. And it's great to be getting a reptile from the Triassic. More dinosaurs and prehistoric reptiles from the Triassic need to be made, in my opinion. So there we go guys, that was today's look at the 2019 figures from Safari Ltd. And the past 2 years have been golden years for Safari, but this time not many people, from what I have heard, have been very enthusiastic. Good choices of animals, but I think the Spinosaurus, Allosaurus and Stegosaurus could have been better, and the only figures that I'm hyped for are Prehistoric, Pteranodon, Freedom Dragon and Bigfoot. But those are just my opinions, and yours may be different to mine. And which of these are you looking forward to getting the most? This is Dragonzilla signing out. Take care and I'll see you next time. Bye.